So friends, as more and more people in Trump's orbit begin to turn on him, the walls around Trump continue to crumble. And hang in there, friends, because soon the accountability will start flooding in. Let's talk about that, because justice matters. Hey all, Glenn Kirshner here. So friends, let's just do a quick feel-good video today. I mean, given all we've been through, I think we're entitled to a feel-good video every now and then, right? So let's do a video about the coming accountability, the inevitable accountability that is coming for Donald Trump. Get a load of this Politico headline. Trump's co-defendants are already starting to turn on him. Indeed, they are heaping blame on Donald Trump. And that article begins, "The finger-pointing among Donald Trump's inner circle has begun. And as his 4 criminal cases march toward trials, some of his aides, allies, and co-defendants are pointing at the former president. In court documents and hearings, lawyers for people in Trump's orbit, both high-level advisors and lesser-known associates, are starting to reveal glimmers of a tried-and-true strategy in cases with so many defendants. Portray yourself as a hapless pawn while piling blame on the apparent kingpin. History has shown the 18 co-defendants that Donald Trump doesn't care about anyone but himself," said Michael Cohen, Trump's former lawyer, referring to the 18 people charged alongside Trump in the Georgia election racketeering case. "I suspect it will be every defendant for himself," Cohen added. Cohen should know he was once Trump's versatile fixer, but is now a star witness against him in the New York criminal case stemming from hush money payments to a porn star. Cohen broke with Trump years ago, but in recent weeks, Trump allies who are facing or could have faced jeopardy in connection with 3 of his 4 pending criminal cases have shown that they might follow Cohen's lead. In late August, an information technology aide at Trump's Mar-a-Lago resort dramatically changed his story about alleged efforts to erase surveillance video and agreed to cooperate with special counsel Jack Smith, who has charged Trump with hoarding classified documents. The aide, Yuscil Taveras, was not charged in the case, but his flip may help him dodge a possible perjury charge prosecutors were floating. And it is likely to bolster Smith's obstruction of justice case against Trump and 2 other aides. Then, 3 GOP activists who were indicted alongside Trump in Georgia for trying to interfere with the certification of President Joe Biden's win in the state asserted that their actions were all taken at Trump's behest. And last week, Trump's former White House chief of staff, Mark Meadows, also charged in the Georgia case, signaled that his defense is likely to include blaming the former president as the primary driver of the effort, the criminal effort. It's not uncommon for co-defendants facing serious prison time to point fingers at each other to make themselves look less culpable to an eventual jury, but rarely has it played out in such extraordinary fashion where the alleged ringleader is a former president. Friends, I've dealt with enough co-defendant cases, conspiracy cases, RICO cases, to tell you that at some point, the flipping always begins. And then at another point, typically after some really consequential indictments start dropping, the grand jury starts issuing indictments, the flipping tends to accelerate. And we are reaching that point right now. You know, I can tell you the attorneys who represent the Mar-a-Lago IT guy, Mr. Tavares, and the attorneys who represent the Georgia State fake electors, and the attorneys who represent Mark Meadows, they will zealously represent their clients and they will get the best deals for their clients. And let me tell you, those best deals will absolutely involve cooperating against the kingpin, Donald Trump. The walls are crumbling, and accountability will soon start flooding in. And I think that's a good news story because, you know, justice matters. We are getting there, friends. Please stay safe. Please stay tuned. And I look forward to talking with you all again tomorrow.